Okay, it's time for the doubleheader, which I guess, we're gonna have people with, not in a football kind of way. Even though, you would probably think that's what you
Well,
should be
you've
doing
flagged a
because
few
header
problems
kind of
before, but I
sounds
never expected you to
dangerous.
make it this far.
Well, new colleagues, we've
Don't
already
hold
beaten
me
you
back.
twice. Like, why would you not expect us to
You'll
make
inflict
it go
1,000
far?
years of suffering on
Like, even a
you.
villain should be able to
Retire
tell you
universe!
or kind of admit that he's kind of sucking, isn't he? Like, Neo Cortex, your boss battle in the second game was still so bad that it's on my mind because it was so bad, not because it was good or anything like that. But he is in one of the worst boss battles of all time. Also, those enemies as a kid, they didn't really scare me, but something about them made me think, holy shit. Like, something about them is so weird looking that I don't know. And I think you can't really defeat them anyway, so maybe that's why I had even more fear of them. Like, I don't know. Like, maybe I just feared them because they were really ugly, and maybe I have a fear of ugly people. That's something you can actually have, that you can actually have in life, I guess. But obviously, we first have to decide what is actually ugly and what isn't. Like, there's ugly people for everyone, right? Like, it's how the world goes. Like, there's some ugly people who think, oh, this person is ugly, who says that this person's ugly. Like, let's, for example, go for a big name person that is like actually pretty. I don't know. Back in the day, when I was still young, Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio, those people were the guys where everyone said, "Yo, how can I compete? How can I compete with these guys? Like, it's impossible as a guy." And then you kind of grow up, and eventually, maybe you look better than them, maybe you don't. I don't know. I don't know how people look like. Most people, at least. So you kind of go like, "Wow, actually, I can compete with them." But to some people, Tom Cruise is ugly. Some people think that an ugly person that is ugly in most people's eyes is more beautiful than an actual good looking person because taste is very different. Like, for some people, Crash Bandicoot would be ugly, but I look at Crash and I think, yeah, he's a fairly hot Bandicoot, if that doesn't sound weird to say. I mean, I guess it's probably kind of weird to say that a Bandicoot is hot, but it's a fictional one. Like, in real life, nobody would say, wow, looking good, Crash. I mean, you can call you, I mean, um, there's probably people who have these as pets, so actually, there's probably a few people that say, hey, looking good today, my Bandicoot. Because everyone, oh shit, this was bad. Um, because some people, I just wanted to get through there, because some people would probably say that they enjoy the Bandicoot. I think some animals are not allowed to be pets, but I'm not quite sure. Like, for example, in Germany, you are not allowed to own. You're not allowed to own, what is it called, a raccoon. You can't have a raccoon as a pet. But if you go onto YouTube and Google, or if you search on YouTube, pet raccoon. There's so many pet raccoons you can find, mostly from Americans probably. Oh wait, you can kill them. But you won't find a singular German that has a pet raccoon because they're kind of illegal. For a reason probably. I kind of thought I jumped. I don't know why they are so illegal in Germany while in other countries they're allowed. But in other countries, like there is a difference between an animal being allowed in America and not being allowed in. I mean, there's not really a big difference between those two countries. Like, in Saudi Arabia or Dubai, you can own a fucking tiger, and that's not allowed in America either, right? Unless you're some wild preserves thing or wild preservation thing. Entropy, that's a pun to the word entropy, which I don't even know what it means right now because I'm stupid. It's late. Oh, he's mad.
Vermin are way too stupid to understand what you're getting yourselves
I mean,
into.
isn't he the
This
vermin instead
time
of
you've
me?
done it.
Because he's gonna get killed easily, so he's the one always trying to come back, and vermin is like something like a bug. Or like a rat. Like something that you don't want to have, like a plague. Nobody
Now
wants to
you're
be
on my
plagued.
time, you little skunk.
But
Give me the crystals.
I'm not a skunk, I'm a bandicoot. I think I forgot how this guy works. Like, I don't have to punch the thing back, right? Like, I have to wait for him. Like, this is just the kind of battle where you kinda wait and he makes more platforms appear or something like that. Oh yeah. Which is kind of fun. And then he... Oh no, wait, it changes the side. And I thought he throws you back. We are in China now. You know, that's really neat that it changes the time things. You know, like, oh no, we're in China. And before that, we were there. And then we were here. And then, you know, I like it when an arena and a boss battle changes. Oh, that was almost kind of close. The thing is, I like this battle. This is a battle that is perfect for jump and one. Obviously, the bad thing is kind of like if you die, you have to do everything again. But, you know, easy solution to that, don't die. Right? But yeah, you know, these are the kind of battles that are jump and one worthy. There was a boss battle in like Crash 4, Wrath of Cortex, that I fucking hated. Like, it was also pretty jump and one-y like, but it was kind of hard till you understood it. But this one is easy, but I don't even know what this does anymore. Detonate to spin longer and faster, or to glide while in the air press repeatedly. Okay. I really forgot about this power-up, which probably implies that we're not going to use it often, or I will totally forget about it.
You insolent, insignificant morons!
That's mean. You can't call someone a moron.
Crash, Coco, you must realize that this time twister machine is very delicate.
I mean, you already lied to us in the second game. I don't think anyone is naive enough to think he actually truly changed. Right? Like, you know what they say. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me twice, and, you know, if you really get owned by someone 3 times in a row, to be honest, you kind of deserve getting scammed. I'm just saying. I think there's 2 more words, okay. So we can... I only played at 6 minutes, holy shit. Maybe we can even actually finish this today. I don't want to make an overly... And the thing is, this is the shooting boss, right? At the end, this boss could take a while. Like last time, actually, was quite easy too, but left or right, I don't know which way to go. And there's dogs on the right, even with a doghouse. I never watched these walls when I was younger. But since there's boxes here, I'm just gonna go this way. Even though we're not going for all of them, but... You know, maybe eventually, one day, I will play all the Crash games 100%. Wait, is he following me that far? Jesus. Because I don't think... I never did that. I tried playing Crash 4 100%, but after some time I just thought... Yeah, I'm not having the most fun of my life. The thing is, it's kind of overrated. It's kind of overrated how hard people think the game is. It's not truly that hard, like 100%. Like Crash 4 in general, not that hard. I think it's like kind of probably the hardest. Oh, he goes twice. It's probably the hardest Crash game. I would say Crash 4, even casually, is the hardest Crash game. But yeah, that's my opinion. But if you go for 100%, it's not really hard. It's more tedious. Things. How do we go around the light? Oh Jesus! He only does 1 blockies. Now we wait for the next blocky and then we go. Wait, actually I will have to wait for the next one. I kind of fucked my jump. Thing is, they should have made them spiky at the top of them. Like they should have put a spike on top of them or in front of them so you can't just stand in front of it. That would have made it a little bit, you know, probably a little bit harder, like not super hard, but it would have made it a little bit, you know. The thing is, there could be TNT boxes here. Yeah. You know, never trust anything that you can't see. If you can't see something, don't go that way. There could be a cliff, and then you go down the cliff and you die. Because the cliffs are dangerous. Because, you know, you can easily fall down a cliff. Just like these things try to kill you. And they even go twice. Even though the thing is, who's doing the performance on them? Not performance, what is it called? When maintenance. Okay, we are gonna wait for one more drop. I think I could have went without waiting for the drop. But, you know, sometimes it's better to take it easy. Especially in real life. In real life, it's very important to take it easy and to take it in a way that makes you happy. What does it mean when you're not happy? It means you're not satisfied. Oh, I walked into him. Okay, I have no idea. The thing is, I should have been killed anyways. The thing is, I walked into him to die because I thought I deserved it. I did not escape the fire flamethrower. I mean, I wanted to say flamethrower, but the thing is, I kind of let it wrong me then, and then I'm just gonna ignore him. He kind of deserves this. He kind of deserved getting his flamethrower stuck to the left and right. Like he can keep on doing that. I won't, interfere again. Sometimes you have to leave people towards their destruction. Because destruction in most people's eyes is something beautiful. Like it's, hell, it actually goes through walls. Like I'm pretty sure, like if you put a giant silver box out of metal in front of something, it should probably not go through the wall of it. Like this one is out of metal and wood, while the other one is totally made out of metal. That must be the weakest metal known to man. You know, remember the meme, like Dragon Force meme, where, someone is like, oh, there's a war, and then he's like asking for the hardest metal, or like he has like a bulletproof vest on, and hey, monkeys. Oh, wait, I can just easily kill him. And I can't describe the meme well. Like they're fighting, and there's like crates full of Dragon Force albums because it's the hardest metal known to man, so they won't get shot because there's the metal. Because the album from Dragon Force is so metal that you can't shoot bullets through it. I explained it in the worst way possible, but if you Google hardest metal known to man Dragon Force meme, you will find it. It's something that everyone knows anyway, so maybe I'm too old. Do people even still remember Dragon Force? Like back in the day, people only knew Dragon Force because of Guitar Hero 3. Oh, yeah, we finally go. The first flying level. Maybe I can first try it. I don't know. Last time I was very surprised with how easy they were, but as a kid I was like, what the hell? Ain't no way. Sorry for the Zuma talk. Okay, the L1 button is like shooty poopy. I think it probably is a smart thing. I don't have to collect them. Like I just shoot them and it kind of collects them. The thing is, I can't even. Oh wait, it's an extra life. I was like thinking I can even shoot it because I have full health. The thing is, for some reason, these guys are extremely shitty at actually hitting me. I'm kind of decent, and there's too much healing. Maybe I was really bad as a kid. Maybe as a kid I didn't know that I can shoot the boxes to heal myself. Like something about this feels even more easy than... Oh no, wait. No, it starts. Because the thing is, there's like no point. Wait, the thing is so... Yeah, I got cocky and now I'm gonna pay the price. Thing is, these guys don't have health on them. Like the other hospital one... Okay, I got cocky and I deserved that. But I kinda took probably the worst route. But yeah, I won't say that that this is easy. The thing is, I also didn't have any help. The thing is, I also kind of stopped taking these guys seriously. I kind of stopped shooting at them. Because I kind of thought, hey, why shoot if you don't have to? We can just keep them alive. And it's kind of unfair that they have unlimited enemies to throw at me. Like, let's be honest here. That costs a lot of money to make a plane fly. But I'm pretty sure if I just play it normally like this, yeah, we shouldn't have any troubles. Thing is, he hit me a little bit, so ow. So I should really just go shoot them all while we're on the way to shoot the other ones. The blimps. Thing is, isn't a blimp like it's very majestic? Wait, why is my health so low? Wait, why am I suddenly sucking? There's 3 left and they're like all on the way here, but the thing is there's only one more hospital one. So oh wait, he's over there, but I think maybe I should also change my strategy. Like actually kinda maybe fly a little bit differently, but the thing is if we can hit it from here. The thing is, wasn't there like a life in that one? But maybe the game knows what we need. Hello. Okay, we got health. Thanks, game. Okay, the thing is, this mostly happened because I got a little bit cocky. If I wouldn't have gotten cocky, I mean, last time I shot it and it gave me a 1-up because I had full HP. And if you shoot them with full HP, you know, the thing is still not as hard as you may have remembered it. But I did kind of suck. I will admit that. Because that's what life is about, sucking sometimes, you know? You do it every day sometimes. Like, actually, maybe not every day. Also, look at the neocortex paraglyph. That's not the right thing. Paraglyphs. I like how they put in like 2 different gimmick levels though. Like the thing is, they should have maybe put on another level into this world while putting the flying level into another world, but you know. Like the thing is, if you have a good variety between like 2 normal levels, then a gimmick level, then 2 normal levels, then a gimmick level, I think people wouldn't be so annoyed about gimmick levels. The thing is, people are annoyed mostly about bad gimmick levels. The thing is, these levels are great. Like, I have never seen anyone complain about the jet ski levels, because they are fun. But you have never seen anything positive about a person that says, hey, you know what? I truly enjoyed the flying levels, because a person like that doesn't exist, really. Well, maybe they do exist, somehow. Oh, Jesus. But, you know, you would also kind of think that you don't want to hang out with a person like that. You know, there's like limits on how much a normal person can take. You know, there's many people who make bad takes. And, you know, bad takes, we all make them. And people say I have bad takes, but the thing is, my takes so far have never been bad enough to get ratioed, because nobody cares about me, and that's fine too. Yeah, I kind of wanted to kill the shark. I just went into him to kill him. And yeah, you know, like sometimes you see a person that writes a very bad take or tweet, and people ratio him the fuck out of him, and it makes you think, is he also a masochist? Like, do so many people like being humiliated in public? Because, you know, that's kind of my fetish part. They actually achieve it, and it makes me kind of think, like, do they do it on purpose, or maybe they actually do think they had a good take, but then it turns out no, their take was atrocious. I kind of like the word atrocious. It's kind of funny. For some reason. Atrocious. I don't know why it's not really funny. Like, you don't hear me laughing about it, but for some reason, atrocious is just a fun word to say. Atrocious. You played atrociously today. You know, if my boss told me that, if I went to work and he told me, hey, you worked atrociously today, I would be having a laugh. And he would probably fire me. But maybe that's for the greater good. Like, sometimes you have to be fired to get a better job. Sometimes you have to be fired to see that you have more value than what you think you have. Yippee. This was a fairly long level, I mean. Not lasting. I mean, it lasted a lot, so if a level is a last level, you know, last level can mean both things. It's lasting and it's the last level. You know, I think I just figured out something new. Future frenzy. Okay, last time the future Wii levels. The thing is, they have a whole future world for this, so I don't know why they put a future world in here too.
Crash Bandicoot, we meet again.
The thing is, why did he give himself such a big... Is this a rocket? I think it's a rocket.
I've made a modifications to my mechanics since our last encounter. So
Okay, who cares though? I don't. You know, sometimes you just have to skip the dialogue because it's so... The thing is, I mean, it probably would have taken like 20 more seconds, but I couldn't. I couldn't stomach him. I don't know, like he's the kind of nerdy type, like Dexter's Laboratory, which I never watched, but it's the kind of character I don't like because they always say stupid things. And they're not funny. The thing is, that sounds like I'm trying to insult Dexter's Laboratory. I'm not. But in a way, it kind of sounds like I'm doing that. Well, now, please don't hate me for not even shit-talking. The thing is, I have to sneeze really badly. But before I let out the sneeze, I really want to at least get a checkpoint. At least one. Oh well, it is probably gonna give us a checkpoint. Why would they have a long-flying checkpoint, a machine without a checkpoint, I mean? Like, nobody would like to go through all of that again. The thing is, no, the sneeze is not coming. Like, this is the one thing that always sucks. The thing is, can we get on them? We can. Wait, there's a secret down here. Never mind. Kinda looked like there was something. The thing is, you know, this, from a graphical perspective, looks probably really neat. Hello, you have to move again, otherwise I die. Thanks. Like, you know, in the background, like in the second game, you also had this kind of world design, but you had to watch it through the front. Like, you watched it happen. Through a television screen thing. Oh wait, the thing is, oh yeah, I forgot I have this thing. Maybe this is like a sign that we should use that. We have a double jump and then we glide over it. I mean, the thing is, I still have the mask. I kind of wanted to say, like, it would have sucked. Okay, I probably jump over them instead of sliding it. Even though I have no idea. I probably just hit him while he's flying. And that kind of killed him. Well, poor dude. But yeah, you know, these aesthetically nice futuristic styles are pretty neat. Even though, you know, honestly, I'm not too much of a person that likes science fiction. It can be decent, but you know, something like Star Wars will never get me. Like, when I was younger, I tried to watch it and I was like, nah, this is not for me. But you know, for some people, it is their whole life. Oh, they think that there's a checkpoint. And why do they even spoil this? Like, do they think people forgot about the double jump? Like, isn't a double jump literally what you... Oh, Jesus. Okay, the thing is... You don't really need to do that. It doesn't feel like I need to. The thing is, I need to... Okay, easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Now the good thing is... or the bad thing would be to die here now. So, let's not die here, because this section seems a little bit... like it could easily kill a person. So let's try to avoid dying. This thing doesn't move, right? Not thinking I could have used the boxes. Because I think I just have to wait. I mean, there's a checkpoint waiting for me. I don't have to be mean to a checkpoint. Just stay down. Thanks, Crash. As always, you can always put your hopes into Crash. When was he ever letting you down? If we ignore... because they fly all the way over, right? Holy moly. Like, Crash never lets you down, and unless you talk about the quality of his games. But you know, it surprised me that during this time there were 3 high-quality Crash games. The thing is, do I just... like, you know... and then afterwards, obviously... the thing is, the story of Crash 4 is a little bit sad. Look, why did it stop? I pressed my button. The story of Crash 4 is kind of sad, you know, the developers didn't got a lot of time, but even if they would have gotten more time, it would have not felt a great game. Like, the thing is, the issues with Crash 4, like Wrath of Neo Cortex, are so deeply ingrained into the game itself that, to be honest, quick. It doesn't really matter if they would have gotten like a little bit more time to polish it. Like, it's not the bugs or anything that really suck about it, but the thing is, I don't know how much time they got like for everything together. Like, obviously, they needed to ship the game, but you know, maybe they were. I think it's these enemies. There is probably like they fly in a set pattern. Like, maybe it actually. If I stay on the ground here, or I just like if I stay on the super wide there. But I mean, I've jumped over them before, so that should be possible. If it was possible once, it should be able to be done again. I don't know why I did that. I got so insecure that I didn't land the jump, even though I literally jumped the jump. And this is what happens when you don't believe in yourself. This is why it's important to show people that you believe in them. Okay, actually I can kill them from the top too. At that time I just kind of failed. Just like how for some reason I failed doing that jump. What? Okay, I can't touch them. You know, you would kind of think, I mean the thing is, he was kind of he was like in the last frame of closing. I'm pretty sure, you know, it probably was my fault because because it was like super duper late that I jumped into him. Like that, sometimes it just falls down. Like, I don't stop pressing the button. Guy, you're gonna get used for... I felt bad for him. I didn't mean to do it, but sometimes you have to do the things that you have to do in life, right? Sometimes it is what it is. Okay, we have one more level. What kind of level is it gonna be? I have to check it. Maybe we can do it today. Or maybe... Tomb Raider. Wait, wasn't the other level literally called also Tomb Raider? Why would they reference the same thing twice? Like, obviously, you know, having a tomb level in your game and calling it Tomb Raider with references to it, you know, cute. We get what you're trying to do here, Naughty Dog, but... oh no, I should have not done this. I should have not played... I mean, it's not that bad, probably. It's probably not as bad as I maybe think it is. Wait, am I stupid? Oh, Jesus. Okay, somehow I kinda went gung-ho because I kinda thought, hey, I mean, if we go too deep with the waters, we die. I have to go. Oh, thank you for... Hey, you're an enemy. Hey, you're an easy enemy. Well, the thing is, I don't really... I should take the bonus... No, I'm not gonna take the bonus level. You know, we are under time constraints. Thing is, you know, should I do the boss in this same episode now? Or should I do it after? Hey, don't fly. I'm pretty sure you're an insect that can probably swim. Like those beetles, I've seen them swim. Actually, I have not, so I was lying. What am I doing? Oh, he kind of helped me at the end there. He kind of helped me. He can help me. What can I say? He kind of kept me in the air. Another bonus level. I mean, do I have to take it? Maybe it's like a harder path. And I like harder paths. Maybe secret path. Imagine if you do this path and then it's actually a one path and you're not allowed to change the path. And now you're stuck on this path for the rest of your game. And it's like super duper hard. It's like so extremely hard that you don't even know what to do with your life because you will never be able to continue the game. I think with a nice double jump I can fly over these idiots. I mean, kinda. Thing is, what if the other way actually had the crystal? What if this is like really the replay stage? Like you have to now replay the stage. Is the door still? Please stop. Please stop. Please. Okay. Hitting that door again. Okay. I can afford. You know, spamming it would work too, but I guess not. Sometimes you're wrong. Sometimes you're right. Wow. I think the last checkpoint was so far away that now even a game loads. What if we just go this way? The thing is, what if I go this... What am I doing? I didn't think that this room would actually get flooded. I knew it was a bad choice to take this level still. But you know, sometimes you have to do what you don't want to do. The Call of Duty is calling me. And if the Call of Duty is calling me, I can't say no. Like, the thing is, why would they even create a path that's like harder? There has to be a reason why they're doing that. No, wait, the crystal's right here. Actually, it was a good thing that I died. I did that on purpose. I died on purpose, so you make me insecure, little bug. He made me very insecure. I have to say it how it is. That was the most insecure I've ever felt from a bug. And we're talking about the kind of bug that is like actually a bug. Not just a bug in a video game. Because why would that make me insecure? You know, many things can get a man insecure, or a woman. Like, everyone can be insecure, like, it's not like one of them gets more insecure. I think. I mean, you know, stereotypes and all of that. Probably depends. But yeah, this level, it goes on too long, to be honest. You know, I would have said this is where it should have ended, but I'm not the designer of the game. I'm not even a fan patcher who could make my... The thing is, Crash Bandicoot ROM hacks, they don't exist. Like, Nintendo is like, obviously not the only one, like Sonic and Nintendo. Why is he stuck in the wall? Sonic and Nintendo are like the two biggest ROM hack kind of companies, kinda. Like, from their games that get ROM hacks. I mean, obviously there's more ROM hacks than just Nintendo and Sega, but you understand, right? Like, most people make Mario ROM hacks, most people make Sonic. And other times, you know, you don't really see a ROM hack for Crash. Maybe I should Google that. But the thing is, I'm gonna end this on a cliffhanger, so good night.